What's up, everybody? Welcome to Double R's Kitchen. Today we are making Kool-Aid Pie. Now, Kool-Aid Pie is something that I grew up on back in the day. My homeboy's mom used to make this for him, and whenever I would go to his house, I would have a slice of this, and it was so good, and I always wondered how she made it, but I never asked. I just was always happy to eat it. But our ingredients today are actually very simple. A pack of Kool-Aid. You can pick whatever flavor that you want. I chose to go with the cherry one. You need some sweetened condensed milk. You need some cream cheese. And you need some graham cracker crust. First thing that we need to do is we need to take the sweetened condensed milk, pour it in the bowl along with the Kool-Aid, and mix that in. The recipe calls for a whole can. And let's go ahead and combine these ingredients. So I've gone ahead and I've added my cream cheese in here, and I need to mix this in. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Cool Whip, the whole thing, and we're going to fold that in here. You want to fold in your Cool Whip with your mixture. Alright, so it's at the consistency we need, so let's go ahead and pour it in the pie pan. Alright, so our pie is done, as you guys can see. So this is going to go into the fridge for 2 to 4 hours. And then once that's done, I'll do a taste test for y'all. But before we get to that, I wanted to share a word with y'all. Where I work, a lot of people, there's discussions about us having to go back into the office 4 days a week. And a lot of the people that I work with are upset about that. And they're voicing their opinions, they're kicking and screaming, they're talking about this isn't fair and XYZ and all of these things. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back and I'm quiet. And I'm quiet for this one reason. I'm looking at this situation and I'm like, I still have a job. This is not going to affect me having a job. I'm still going to be able to go into a place of work and make money. And I bring that up because with the current climate of everything that's going on in the United States right now, there are a lot of people who are out of a job. There's companies doing layoffs all the time, and there's so many people that are just losing their job. So for me, I can't bring myself to be upset about having to go into an office and work, because I'm thankful that I have a job. Being thankful is very important in your walk with Christ. For those of you who read your Bible, in the book of Exodus, it's about the Israelites being taken out of Egypt and going to the promised land, right? Well, when you get to the book of Numbers, it talks about God being so fed up with them that he tells Moses, like, you know what? The people who are 20 years old and above, they ain't gonna make it to the promised land. I'm gonna bring in the youngsters into the promised land, but them, they ain't gonna make it, because all they do is complain. All they do is murmur. And you need to make sure that you are thankful for what you do have, because there's always somebody else out there who is not doing as good as you. You may feel like, oh, my day sucks, work was so hard, I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do today, or I wanted to go on this trip and I can't go on this trip. There's somebody out there who doesn't have what you have. They don't have what you have been given. There's always somebody else out there doing worse than you. So while you out there complaining, talking about I wish I shoulda, woulda, coulda, or how come this is happening to me, you better be thankful for everything that you got, because it could be way worse. So I just felt like sharing that with y'all. It's important for everybody to take a second to sit back and look at everything that is around you that you have, and be thankful for what you got, because it could be totally worse for you. And with that, On that note, even though I got real serious with y'all, once this cools off, or not cools off, once this is ready, I'll cut a slice and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. All right, y'all, so the pie is done. I've gone ahead and I've cut me a slice. So let's go and taste it. Tastes just like how I remember it. Sweet, light, nice, easy recipe. I would highly recommend making this, picking the Kool-Aid flavor of your choosing. But the cherry kind, that's a go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, be blessed, take care, and don't forget to say your prayers. And I'll see y'all next time.